Well, we're back, and we just couldn't end the show without talking to Heather Mullins today from the Sullivan County Health Department, because she has got some tips that we all need to listen to here. And that's just some summer safety tips.
Sure. So summer safety tips, there's a wide range of tips that we could give you from the public health perspective. First off, summer, we think about bugs. The bites of summer is what we like to call them. So you want to be mindful of those pesky mosquitoes because, of course, they like to transmit nasty diseases. So we like to talk to folks about fighting the bite. So insect repellent is very, very important. Limiting those water exposures around your home where you could have some standing water. So you don't want that breeding ground for those mosquitoes. So fight the bite, drain and cover. That's what we like to tell people right now, especially with Zika virus and all those scary viruses that are circulating right now. So that's one big tip. Also, insect repellent is very important for tick bite prevention. So we deal with a lot of tick bites in our area, a lot of outdoorsy walking trails, things like that. So the insect repellent also helps to keep those ticks off of you. So we want to be mindful of things like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, which we see a lot of in Sullivan County. So use your insect repellent. It helps with several different insects and prevention of those diseases. But also some summer tips. Sunscreen, very important to wear whenever you're outdoors. And then also some summer safety tips in relation to food safety. So now's the time of the year where folks are outside doing their picnics, preparing for their 4th of July activities. So it's very, very important to be mindful of how long has your food been sitting outside. When you prepare your food, make sure you wash your hands properly before you prepare. Don't cross-contaminate your food items with things that aren't cooked yet to things that are cooked. And if it's been sitting outside for an hour, it's probably a good idea to bring it inside or get rid of the food.
Awesome. These are some great tips. Very, very good to know. Do the insect, those little wristbands and things, do those work, or do you recommend more of using the spray?
Well, I know there's lots of things out there on the market, but anything with DEET in it is what we recommend.
Okay.
So it's completely safe for anyone. Pregnant women, anyone can use DEET. There are some other things out there in the market like oil of lemon eucalyptus that folks can use as insect repellent, but there are some age restrictions on that. So anything with DEET in it is going to be very, very helpful to keep those insects away. Citronella candles, anything that you can use around your home. But it's very important to limit the breeding grounds for those mosquitoes. So any kind of water dish, dog bowl that has water in it that's been sitting outside for a long time, empty that sucker out, clean it, put some fresh water in it. Because a lot of folks don't remember that you have a water bowl outside for your animals. So yes, just try to prevent those breeding grounds. Use the DEET. The other thing in relation to the DEET is your sunscreen. Yeah. So what we recommend is whenever you apply the sunscreen, then spray with your insect repellent, but be mindful that it can kind of not really hurt the benefit of sunscreen, but you might need to reapply it more frequently if you apply sunscreen and then DEET. So that's helpful to know.
Well, great to know. Heather, thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.